Welcome back. We are about to get intermediate workout number 7 going. And as usual, make sure you have your workout started on your fitness tracker. And let's begin. Your first one, we are taking it to your high plank push-up position. And for this workout, we're going to take it to a walking pike. We're gonna go for 60 seconds. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Nice little stack, shoulder, elbow, wrist here. And let's begin right now. All right, so we're in our high plank push-up position, and then we're just going to inch the toes up, walking up as far as you can. See if you can keep the legs a little bit more straight. Drop the heels down so we're getting a nice little stretch. And then we're just gonna walk the feet back to your high plank. Walk it back up, just little steps at a time. So we're getting a combination of work for the shoulders here, work for the lower abdominals, and a nice little stretch for the back of the legs. You can modify how far you walk. You can stay out a little further, drop the heels down, get a nice little stretch, and then take it back. See if you can take it all the way up. Walk it back. We're almost there. Last 5 seconds. Let's get one more in. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, shake those wrists out. Got the body nice and warm there. And let's go with a light to medium dumbbell. We're gonna take it to our core rotations. I'm gonna use a 5-pound weight, but we're gonna keep the arms extended. So this is gonna get a little more challenging for the upper body. So we're gonna be here, feet about shoulder width apart. Arm is gonna be out in front, and we're gonna go for a straight arm core rotation with a pivot on the back foot, both directions for 60 seconds. Keeping the arms extended straight the whole time, so find a weight option that will work for you for the minute. Ready, and begin. So we're going rotating, pivoting on the back foot, rotating, pivoting on the back foot. Shoulders stay down and back, away from my ears. You can turn your eyes to look in the direction that you rotate to. Getting a nice bend in the toes on the back foot. Squeezing the triceps, even getting a little squeeze in my back as I draw my shoulders away from my ears. You can keep your eyes looking forward if you feel like you're getting dizzy. And really feel a nice little swing back and forth with that dumbbell. Nice little rotation through the core. We have last 10 seconds here. The arms are gonna be feeling this pretty good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, shake those arms out. Let's go for your heavier weight option. We're gonna take it to a heel to toe squat. So what I mean by that, I will use the edge of my yoga mat to make it a little more obvious what's going on here. So my heel is going to be on the line of the yoga mat. My toes on the opposite foot are gonna be on the line of the yoga mat, and heel is gonna be lifted on the back foot. So if we're looking from the side, my toes are lined up with my heel, and we're shoulder width apart here. Weights are gonna be up at the shoulders, and let's go ahead and go for 12 repetitions on one side, 12 repetitions on the other side. Ready, and here we go. So as I come down into that squat, my heel stays high. I'm not gonna rest on my heel, stopping just above, and then all the way up. Inhale, coming down. Exhale to the top. So lots of stabilizing in the ankle on that back foot. Lots of loading up in the quad on that back foot, or on the back leg. Breathe with it. Chest stays tall. 6, 7, 8. Making sure the knees are tracking nice and straight and not wobbling around all over the place. 9, 10. Last 2 on this side. 11, and 12. Good. I might have snuck an extra one in there, maybe. All right, line it up on the other side. Heel on the line, toes on the line. Here we go. Inhale, coming down. I'll give you a side angle for this one, actually. 2, 3, heel stays high. Big squeeze in the glutes at the top. 9, last 3. 11, one more, here we go. 12, good. Feeling those arms holding the weights and feeling the quad, awesome. Shake your arms out. I'm gonna grab some 8-pound weights for the next one. We have a tricep extension. We're gonna go split stance. So again, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Little bit of an angle here, pulling the elbows back by your rib cage. So my upper arm should be lined up with the side of my body. We're just gonna hinge at the elbows, going for your tricep extension. We'll go 12 on one side, 12 on the other side. Here we go. Little exhale on that kickback. Again, find a weight that works for you, that you can do successfully. 7, 8, breathing out on that kickback. 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice work. Switch that front leg. Heavy into the front leg. Feeling a little resistance there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Here we go, last 2. Kick it all the way back, all the way up. And 1. Great work. Set those weights down. We have made it to your cardio. We're going hopscotch drop squats. So I'll show you a quick preview. We're jumping down for that squat and coming up onto one leg, jumping down and out, up onto the other leg, just like hopscotch. All right, we're going for 20 of these. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Chest stays tall, halfway, here we go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. All right, shake your legs out. Take a big deep breath. We're back to our single leg balance. We're gonna alternate between a single leg Romanian deadlift and your heel touch to the front. Let's go 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Here we go. Deep breath. Little bend in the knee on that standing leg. We're taking a hinge forward only as far as you feel like you can control the balance. Bring it up. Hips push back. Heel touch to the front. That's 1. Inhale, coming down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Making sure your back stays nice and straight as you hinge forward, shoulders back. 6, not rounding. Not locking the knee out, slight bend. 8. Here we go, last 2. Feeling a nice little burn in that leg. 1 more. Inhale down, exhale up, touch, up. Good, all right. That is a lot of hamstrings and glutes. Definitely feeling that. Let's switch it to the other leg. Here we go. Slight bend in the knee, hinging forward at the hip, back straight. Push your hips back into that chair. Good. The lower you go, the harder it gets. Work with where you are today. Focus on mastering the movement. You don't have to go quite as low. Here's 6. Good. 7. Steady with it. 8. All right, last 2. 9. 1 more. 10 and 10. All right. Shake those legs out, nice work. We are taking it down onto the mat next. Let's go for some straight leg raises. So we're on our back. You can go hands by your side or under your hips to help keep that space in your lower back closed. We don't want it arching as we're lifting and lowering the legs, because that means that our core is disengaged and the hips are doing all the work. So I can use my hands as leverage to keep that lower back down tight. We're gonna go, let's start with the legs at the top. You can come down however far you feel like you're able to control keeping that space closed. And then we're gonna inhale the legs back up to the top. Going for 20 of these. Ready? Here we go. Good little exhale coming down. Inhale up. You can keep your head rested on the floor if you want. I like to keep my head lifted, kind of maintain a little bit more of a crunch. 7, 8, 9. Again, you don't have to go quite so low. You can go midway, wherever you feel like you have control. 14, 15, last 5, here we go. 19 and 20. All right, we're gonna keep it down on the mat. Going for your single leg bridge option here. We're just gonna stick to 12 on each side for this one because we're gonna add a little hip abduction. So I'm gonna use my hands on the side of the mat here, and we're gonna go extending the legs straight out, coming up with your bridge. The leg comes up so that both legs are parallel to each other. We're gonna take the leg out to the side, pull it back in, take it back down. Let's go 12 on one side, 12 on the other side. Here we go. So that bridge is coming up, 2 knees line up, extending that leg out only as far as you feel like you can control, and right back down. You can go hands a little wider if you feel like you need to. 2, to help stabilize. 3. Good. Tuck that lower back down. 4. 5, 6, good, 7, definitely more challenging, bringing that leg out to the side. Take your time with it, modify that range of motion if you need to. Two more on this side. Close that back, lift, out, in. One more here. Close down, lift, out, in. Perfect. All right, switch legs. Here we go. Close the back down, hips lift. Three, 4, lots of control on this one. 6, doing good. Remember to breathe with it. 9, here we go, 10, last 2, tuck those hips, one more, up, out, in, and down, beautiful. Okay, let's take it back to hands right by your side or hands under your hips, again, to close that lower back down. We're gonna go scissor kicks with the legs, alternating that top leg for 60 seconds. Ready, and begin. Alternating top leg. If we need a little bit less resistance, bring the legs up a little higher to help drive that lower back down. If that feels pretty good, you can start to play with how low you're able to maintain the legs while keeping your lower back closed down tight to the floor. Getting a little squeeze together for the inside of the legs. Working the outside of the hips, taking those scissor kicks out nice and wide. Good. Almost there. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Doing really good, staying nice and strong. Breathe through it. We have last 10 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, last one. We're gonna flip it over onto your stomach again, and we're gonna take it to prone snow angels. So I'll show you one, just body weight first, so you have an idea of what we're doing. Kick these out of the way a little bit. And this one, again, does not need to be heavy. We can go really light with the weight. I'm gonna show you body weight first. So we're in that similar position. Toes are tucked, knees are lifted, glutes are tight. Arms are gonna start at the very top. Your goal is to keep your arms up off the floor as high as you can. We're gonna take a wide sweep out to the side. Thumbs rotate up, shoulders pulled down and away from your ears, keeping your neck neutral with your spine. Sweep the arms back up to the top. We're gonna go back and forth. We're only gonna do 12 of these. These are very difficult with weight. So again, stick to something light. I'm using 5 pounds. You can go 3 pounds, 2 pounds, or just body weight. All right, so let's go for 12 of these. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. Here we go, last 2. 12. Whew, that got heavy. All right, 5 pounds is very difficult to do. So again, keep that one light, does not need to be heavy. We're working smaller postural muscles in the upper back. Have fun with that one. Great job today. Continue to master the movements, and I will see you in the next workout.